This example shows the relationship between the sales of sandwiches and the profit. So you're expected to write the function of this and write it in function notation. So since it's a linear function, we need to find the two characteristics that define this function, the slope and the position, and that's going to allow us to put it into y equals mx plus b form. So the slope here, I'm going to take the rise and run. So it looks like here, 300 minus 0, my end point is $300. Make sure that you're taking your y coordinates. It's going to be a rise of $300. And it goes from 60 sandwiches to 160 sandwiches. So that's over 100 sandwiches. Okay, so then I can then calculate my slope. My slope is going to be dollars per sandwich. $300 over 100 sandwiches gives me $3 per sandwich. Okay, and I can write that as a unit rate. So $3 per sandwich. So I need to write this in function notation, so I need to find the y-intercept. It looks like the y-intercept is negative because we're probably going to have some kind of loss to start our business. So then I'm going to write this in function notation. So this is going to be my profit as a function of sandwiches is going to be equal to $3 per sandwich times the number of sandwiches plus my initial cost. Okay, how much I lose before I sell any sandwiches. So I need to be able to solve for B. We can take any pair, X and Y pair, and substitute that in for X and Y. So my profit is 0, so I make no profit. I'm just breaking even when I sell, in this case, 60 sandwiches. So I need to sell 60 sandwiches first before I can make any profit. So that's just paying off my debt. And then I'll start making sandwiches. So that allows me to calculate the starting position B. So I'm going to end up with 180 plus B equals 0. So my B value is negative $180. Remember, the units are always going to be the same units as your y-axis units, so dollars along here. So that's negative 180 here. And my function then is going to look like this. My profit as a function of sandwiches is equal to $3 per sandwich times the number of sandwiches. And then we're going to start off with $180 loss. Okay, so there's my function relationship. What's the slope ratio? The slope ratio is going to be 3, okay, or 3 to 1, and the slope ratio represents $3 per sandwich. What's the profit when they sell 0 sandwiches? Well, that's going to be my y-intercept. So when I sell 0 sandwiches, my profit is going to be $180 loss. Okay, so we lose $180. Okay, and again, the units are going to have to be consistent with the y-axis unit because the y-intercept represents a y value.